RejuvenateMedicals.com.
A North Shore man who lost his eyesight in an accident while attending LSU gets a boost in his recovery.
And as Rob Masson reports, he believes a new friend will help him reach new levels of success.
It has been 4 years since Dallas Matamoros lost his eyesight after a truck hit him as he was walking just off LSU's campus.
Well, it was devastating, to be honest with you. The May 27th in 2020, his parents were told he wouldn't make it through that night.
With the help of doctors in Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Houston, the 26-year-old survived traumatic brain injury, but he would never see his family, his college, or his friends again.
It's a lot of stuff in my life right now that's flying all over the place in my mind.
After months of therapy, Matamoros returned to LSU and graduated last year, earning a sociology degree. But today he still deals with the long-term impacts of his life-altering injuries.
I've got tons of other symptoms too. Like I got optic neuropathy, which is pain in my eyes.
Matamoros, though, won't let that stop him from living and making new friends along the way.
Can you slow down a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That's actually a command too.
Like Reed,
His personality is very similar to mine.
a standard poodle who was trained for 2 years at Desert Guide Dogs of California.
Reed, left.
That's where Dallas recently returned from a month-long training session. It costs $60,000 to raise a guide dog like Reed, but the Matamoros family didn't have to pay a penny.
They have to do an interview, they have to show us videotapes, they have to tell us about their lives, and then we try to make a really concerted effort to make sure that we are selecting a dog with the right temperament and the right personality to go with that individual.
Standard poodles are considered one of the most intelligent dog breeds and are preferred by owners with allergies.
The unique thing about the standard poodle is that they're hypoallergenic and they don't shed.
Reed was named in honor of Sandy Reed, whose family made a donation to the guide dog school after their son, Sandy, who was about the same age as Dallas, was killed in a California car crash. A month earlier, a driver nearly killed Dallas in Baton Rouge.
To see Dallas with Reed has been truly an incredible experience.
In February, Dallas and Reed trained together as a team for 28 days. And that training continues now that Dallas is back home in Mandeville.
Are we get into a car? No, we're gonna keep walking, okay?
With Reed by his side and a college degree on the mantle, Matamoros says his life has gotten much easier to navigate.
And I told him, find my door, and he did. And I was like, oh, that's so crazy.
Though Dallas enjoyed his time at LSU, they were days which were filled with challenges.
When I first got back to LSU, I needed a lot of help. I was so incapable.
Matamoros says in many cases, buildings were poorly marked, crosswalks were dangerous, and he needed a lot of help.
Students would just step right up. It was amazing.
LSU football games were also difficult to attend for this former Lakeshore High football player.
Most games, though, I would just get my radio at night and just put it on the counter and just listen.
LSU is an old school, a very old campus.
Herb Gomez, Dallas's grandfather, has been there every step of the way.
Dallas was my firstborn grandson, and he's been my boy ever since.
Gomez took Dallas to LSU games to help him negotiate Tigers Stadium. He also brought Dallas to Palm Springs for the month-long training with Reed.
It's just amazing to watch. I've never been associated or around a guide dog before in my life, and he amazes me every day.
Matamoros now wants to continue advocating for the blind, like he did at LSU, where he succeeded in having audible traffic signals installed at 4 dangerous campus intersections.
Guide Dogs of the Desert has always operated with the understanding that we'll help anybody, anywhere.
Dallas didn't have the luxury of a guide dog while attending LSU.
Do you wish he'd come along sooner? Yes, I do.
He now looks forward to having a companion for this next phase of his recovery, to help negotiate challenges more difficult than most new graduates face as he looks for a job.
I'm everything to him, and he's almost everything right now for me, too. We find the mark.
And with Reed by his side, Dallas Matamoros says his future is brighter.
That's Rob Masson reporting. Guide Dogs of the Desert is one of 14 schools accredited by the International Guide Dog Federation. It is 51 years old and has paired guide dogs with about 1,000 individuals. They are funded by private donations and they need volunteers to help raise poodle puppies to maturity for training. If you would like to help, go to our website for more information. Many couples choose special